rumor disclaimer. Is it true that Amber Heard dumped Eve Barlow? If so, all that simping just to get dropped like a bad habit? Anyway, now that's the latest rumor on the streets, or the Twitters have you. Eve Barlow, TLDR, I made a video on her, so you can go check that out if you want a more in-depth look at her. But TLDR, she is an Amber Heard supporter, kind of a simp, and she apparently, again, rumor, she got dropped by Amber Heard. And this all comes from this little bit of context from her blog post or something. Let's read it. I'm sitting here writing this after spending 5 weeks more or less alone in a city I was driving in only a few years ago. I am alone because wherever I turn, there's a reason for me to no longer be considered invited, remembered, thought of, loved, respected, befriended, or trusted. And those reasons amount to words, to thoughts, to opinions. Those reasons amount to my refusal to succumb to this sickness of woke. Those reasons amount to my commitment to remain interesting and self-possessed. I have been disempowered because of my integrity. Am I a journalist anymore? I really don't know. What is a journalist in America in 2022? Is it someone who reports facts? No, actually, it's just somebody that, goes ahead and presents agendas for the most part. That's pretty much what it is. Same thing with commentary channels, So, not much is... You guys got some common ground. Anyway, that being the case, this is the full context. The reason people initially thought this was 100% part of Amber Heard and Amber Heard dropping her is because what you originally saw was only this part right here. I'm sitting here writing this after spending 5 weeks more or less alone in the city I was driving in only a few years ago. I am alone because wherever I turn, there's a reason for me to no longer be considered, invited, remembered, thought of, loved, respected, befriended, blah, 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 blah. And those reasons amount to words, to thoughts, to opinion. So basically, people were taking this excerpt and more or less thinking that it was about Heard, given the time, of 5 weeks or whatever, give or take. Now, it's still possible that this could be because of Heard, but chances are it's not. Given what the other context of the situation is there, it would be very funny if it was about Heard and Heard just dropping Barlow like a fat sack of shit that she is. But it's remained to be seen at this point in time. I still think it's kind of funny that Eve is having a little bit of a, can we call this a breakdown of some sort, some kind of midlife crisis realization where she's realizing that maybe she is just kind of a piece of shit and she should probably stop lying and stop pushing fucked up agendas such as Amber Heard being in the right for literally anything. Yeah, I think it would be kind of good to do that. That this is, if anything good can come out of this, she should reflect on whatever the fuck she's doing with her life now, journalism, whatever you want to call it, agenda pusher, and maybe stop batting for the wrong team, and that wrong team is Amber Heard.